Alright, I'll be demonstrating how to take off a seat on a motorcycle which is similar to a lot of other motorcycles. You just take off these two bolts on both sides, and the seat comes, or you lift it off. So there's one. Then on the other side. Alright, so when you get the bolts out, you're gonna lift up the back and then pull towards the back of the bike, because there's a lip here and there's a tongue piece right here that fits into there. To work on the engine or spark plug or electrical stuff on a motorcycle, one of the main things you have to do is take off the engine tank, which is this big piece, fuel tank. And to take off the fuel line, you will need to push down on the lip here, not necessarily pull down, but so you'll push, or yeah. So that slides down. So then you're gonna loosen up these two right here. Those come right out. Then this whole piece just comes right out. It's going to be heavy because you have the gas in there. Oh no. Then a nice little trick to keep your bolts and screws together and know where they go, just to put it back where they go. Like that. So we're going to replace the fuel petcock. So we took off the gas tank, and this is the bottom side of it. And so I'm going to use a Nip-X wrench. This is not a pliers. And so the first thing is we're going to take out this screw. And then you can do the bottom one. So then once you get those out, just pull that out, and there's the fuel petcock. Alright, so I have our old fuel petcock and our new one that we're going to install. So this one has a vacuum line right there. But this one does not, but that's not really an issue. So we're going to install that. Alright, so we're going to install our new fuel petcock. And before we do that, we made sure that this surface was clean and that we have a gasket between there. And so how you're going to install this is have this side face outwards of the gas tank. So you're going to slide those in like that. And then start your screws. You want equal pressure on both sides. And you have reinstalled your new fuel petcock. And to reinstall the gas tank, you're going to set it on here and then slide it forward like that. You're going to get your 2 screws. And then you don't really want to over tighten the plastic O-rings, or not O-rings, washers. Alright, so since we installed a fuel petcock that doesn't have a vacuum line, we still had to plug the vacuum line. So it's this line right there, that line right there, and as you can see at the top, we plugged it with a golf tee, so you can do that as well. Alright, so we're gonna hook up the fuel line. You're gonna slide that over that, tighten these back up. And then you can turn the fuel petcock to on. Alright, so we're gonna put the seat back on, and if you still have these screws in, let's take them out. And the way to do this is, here's a little tongue piece. You're going to slide it in that opening. Just like that. And you're going to get your screws back and put them back where they were. And you have your bike all together.